China is still very upset. Well, Taiwan says China is simulating an attack on Taiwan's main island. So smoke them if you got them, party people. And pray for peace if you're into that type of shit. What are we talking about today? Everything. It's been a couple days since I gave you a newsy news update, and there's so much that has happened here. Industrial engineer Irene Quiores is showing us, wow, apparently a major eruption of a filament on the southeastern side of the sun. Hey, let us talk about some blue jet lightning that was sighted over Texas. Seeing one blue jet is rare. Photographer Matthew Griffins just caught several of them over the Big Bend National Park in Texas. This is by far the best. And I've heard it's a very nice park, especially when you get to see blue lightning. Hey, if you are awake early in the morning, you can see Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn up in the sky. Giddy up. One of the things that happened since I last talked to y'all was that there was a major volcano eruption and attraction at the Fagradalsfjall volcano in Iceland near Reykjavik. And I had been saying I was a little surprised that the volcano activity was being so quiet. I thought it would be more intense. And then this happened. All right, let's see. Within like the last few days, in the last week, we've had like 3 different 1,000-year storms. It hit like St. Louis first, and then it hit Kentucky. I think the other one was like Illinois, and then today it was New Jersey. These are definitely dangerous and crazy days indeed, my friends. And man, I'm putting together another edited video, and it has China just launching a bunch of missiles into the ocean. They're very mad. Nancy Pelosi went to Taiwan to get a sash and a medal of clouds and prosperity from the Taiwanese. Anyway, yeah, did you know the president of Taiwan is a woman? And then Nancy Pelosi went there and they gave her that sash and a medal of prosperity and clouds. And then now China's super pissed. Will civilization survive? Will civilization survive? I sure hope so. The Sakurajima volcano in Japan has been popping off like crazy. Also, here we see volcano action, meaning lava, smoke, ash, and lightning. And it's been getting its groove on over the last week or so, in my opinion. And when I say that Saturn going through your sign can cause tumult for the 2.5 years that it happens, an excellent example of this is cryptocurrency is kind of an Aquarius, and it's been having a rough 2 years, with Aquarius alone in Saturn alone in Aquarius. And Alex Jones is a Aquarius. Super horrible flooding in California's Death Valley. It was hit by severe flooding, 2/3 of annual rainfall in one day. I'm telling you, the flooding stories have just been off the chart, off the chain, off the hook, off the whatever synonyms or antonyms or whatever mnemonims, you use in this scenario. Yeah, so Alex Jones, dude, that story is so crazy. Okay, I may talk about it more than once, but I'll just say here. So he's on trial. He's being sued by the Sandy Hook families who said that their children were really murdered in a massacre. And then so he went to trial and they sued him. And this weird thing happened where his lawyers sent the other lawyers all of his emails and all of his texts. And then they have a clawback period where if you do something like that accidentally, you have 10 days to say, hey, we made a mistake. You can't, put that into evidence. But his lawyers never clawed it back. So all that became admissible, which totally screwed him. Anyway, so jury came back and said he has to pay $4.1 million and 45 $5.2 million, but estimated that he made like $300 million in his career so far. So that might be a drop in the bucket for him, depending upon how well he manages money. But another thing about like the whole Sandy Hook thing, I don't know. It blows my mind that anyone. What did he gain by trying to tell everybody that the Sandy Hook was fake? And I always ask, like, dude, what if you are wrong in your accusations, which all evidence suggests that he was? Anyhow, sidebar: hurricane season has been really boring. But yeah, there's been some intense rainfall in multiple areas in the last week or two. Nearly 7 inches of rain in New Jersey today, which is a lot for a short amount of time. Europe's wildfires have burned an area of land more than double the size of Luxembourg, and it's only halfway through the typical fire season. What you see here is a Leo feeling it during lion season. Yeah, super crazy days indeed, and dangerous days as well. Here, 3 passed away after a lightning strike near the White House. But yeah, and Alex Jones conceded under oath in front of everybody that he was pretty sure that the massacre was 100% real. But yeah, doom so bad on a World War III scale, big boobs are back. Whoa, here's the craziest. Okay, warning, here's the craziest car wreck video I've seen in a long time. This was in La Brea in California. Someone just speeding through regular traffic at 80 miles an hour. One of the craziest. Last week or so, people have been driving really aggressive and weird around where I am. So there are many ways you can stay cool, and there are many ways this world is dangerous. One of the most dangerous things you will do any day, every day, is drive your car with a bunch of other people. Remember, it is a civilization, it is a society, and we all should obey basic laws and rules, especially when driving. Discovery bought Warner Brothers and HBO. It's weird to me that Discovery has more money than Warner Brothers and HBO, and then said they're going to not be serious about their streaming services, and then they changed their mind on that shit. Then they said they had a $70 million Batgirl movie that they're not releasing. Anyhow, it's like life. Sometimes it's smoke. Sometimes it's lava. Sometimes it's lava and smoke. Sometimes it's smoke and fire. And this is unofficially a video, THORnews, because it's been a couple of days since I made a video, and I always feel kind of out of sync. And so hopefully you'll forgive me. But hey, South Korea's first lunar orbiter is launched from the U.S. on a year-long mission to observe the moon. The moon has definitely gotten back in action and in vogue since we had that super Jupiter-Saturn conjunction at the end of 2020. A lot more rockets have taken to the sky than ever before. Oh, and super duper absolute mega thank you to everybody in Asteroid Fight Club, especially Skywatcher and JK and everybody out there. You guys have been just amazing in the 9.9 years I've been doing this. I appreciate all of y'all so much. And speaking of it being, oh my God, is the world ending flood season? James Wilson, the Tornado Kid, reporting over 22 inches of rain in Japan in 48 hours. So some places have been getting hit super hard lately with a whole lot of rain really fast in a short amount of time. Oh my God! Water spouts. People keep saying that the hurricane season is supposed to really ramp up in the middle of August, but the middle of August is only 10 days away, and right now we don't have anything even seriously on the radar 16 days out. So in the worst case scenario, I don't think we might not see another hurricane till October. I know that's crazy to say, but maybe the atmospheric defense team, Prayer Warriors, and everybody doing that great of a job. I love you, Asteroid Fight Club. You guys are so great, awesome, fantastic. And there was a point during the week where like everybody was really mad at Lockheed Martin for some reason. I don't know. It's been a weird time for crypto too. A lot of shit has happened, and right now every U.S. crypto exchange and Binance is being investigated by the SEC. Yeah, wildfires have been pretty bad in a lot of places. And you can lead a fire truck to water and get it to drink. Hey, Gucci is now accepting ape coin at their stores, which will get a lot of hoity-toity bitches excited. I'm sorry if that offended any hoity-toity bitches. But, I've hit the 10-minute mark, and so if I have more to say, I should at least start another video. Because nobody watches long-form videos anymore, or at least that's what people keep telling me. Do you know I love you? Okay, great. Have a great night. I'll probably talk to you soon, because I have the whole weekend off. When I say off, I just mean the edit videos, can make videos, and then do stuff like clean my room, brush my teeth, or whatever. And I would suggest being grateful for what you have, anything that is good in your life, and say a prayer for those in danger, having hard times. Take a guess which place this is out of the 4,000-year storms that have hit in the last week or two. This is St. Louis. St. Louis and Kentucky keep getting more rain on top of the areas that they've been hit with massively major flooding. And, pray for peace. It is a weird world. And as the UN said the other day, we are one mistake away from total annihilation in World War III. And speaking of the, China fired a missile over Taiwan and has just been firing missiles over Taiwan. And then, Israel is firing missiles into Gaza. And then Ukraine is firing missiles with HIMARS into Russia. And Russia's firing missiles into Ukraine. There's been a large uptick in missiles being fired. And then North Korea's like, Nancy Pelosi has destabilized the whole world. Anyway, this is interesting. It's like people at a water park as military drills are being flown over or whatever. Yet China's ballistic missiles land inside Japan's exclusive economic zone for the first time ever. Strange days indeed. And in honor of Barack Obama's birthday, Mitch McConnell wore a tan suit. Happy birthday, Barack. Volcano eruption near Iceland airport sparked travel fears. And hopefully me wishing him a happy birthday didn't trigger anybody. I mean, it does seem like the point he was president from 2008 to 2016 were pretty damn stable for all periods past that. But that's just my opinion. You're allowed to have a different opinion if you want. Okay, great. I want you to stay cool. And, in my opinion, the two best and only podcasts I've really been listening to since the plague started are Fly on the Wall with Dana Carvey and David Spade, here with also Mike Judge, and then Odd Lots with Tracy Alloway and Joe Weisenthal and Bloomberg. Anywho, I hope you have a very super duper wonderful weekend. I really do. I think then scientists came out with evidence that Bigfoot is real and that the Loch Ness Monster is real, or who knows, man. Maybe I misread everything. And then scientists were like, oh my God, the Tonga volcano eruption, it really affected the atmosphere and everything. That was a crazy eruption. Anyway, talk to y'all soon. Now that I busted out of my funk, my stomach hurt for a couple of days. Then maybe I'll just pepper you with videos. Maybe one of my goals this weekend is to go live. I haven't gone live in over a month. Anyway, stay cool. I love you. I appreciate you. It is 11:11 right now. Watch this. I want you to make a wish. You can technically make a wish at any time. You don't necessarily need it to be 11:11. All right. Stay cool. I appreciate you. Thank you. God bless everyone. Talk to you soon.